Now, trying to narrow down one of Andy's pet hates is not easy. I mean, there are so many. There are literally hundreds.
Hundreds, yeah. But one of them that I particularly can't stand are men's feet. It's the most disgusting sight you've ever seen in your life. So I don't believe that men should ever wear flip-flops or expose their feet in any way. Women, that's different. But for men, I don't like it.
So with that in mind, we've come to Havaianas' flagship store on Copacabana Beach.
Yes.
We're going to get you out your trainers and your sports socks.
Yeah.
And we're going to get you into a pair and just see whether all that you've been missing out. I've got a pair on at the moment.
Point
James
taken,
with
really,
the camera there. He's got a pair on, identical.
Yeah.
So
our producer Tom, of course, a man who wears espadrilles.
he wears an espadrille, but he's
after my own heart.
He's a self-styled indie kid, so it's all slightly different. So we're going to get you in there, get you into a pair of nice ones, Andy. Maybe they do Chelsea ones, I don't know.
Yeah.
So what do you think then, Andy? You've just put a pair of England ones on. What do you think?
Well, personally, I don't like them. I'd never actually
But they
buy
look
these.
nice. There's nothing wrong with your feet.
Yeah, there's
You know,
nothing
they're
wrong.
covered
No,
in hairs or
not
anything.
too
Like a
bad.
troll.
Yeah. No, they're not. You know.
But you don't.
Well,
you're not for
I
you.
think they're ugly, and also they're quite uncomfortable.
Really?
Well, there's the thing in between your toes. I mean, I can't see that.
You can't get used to walking there. It just takes
No.
you up a bit of time.
I
Okay.
don't think I ever would, really. I'm very patriotic, and if I was going to wear these, which I never would in 100,000 years,
Right.
I'd buy these.
You'd buy the England
Yeah, I
ones.
would, yeah.
Okay. What you didn't realise is that there was about 15 minutes of negotiations in this guy's shop. It's a franchise business, and so you'd think he'd want to publicise the fact that he's got a big shop and it's going back to people who are coming in the UK.
Millions of talkSPORT listeners.
Yeah. I asked him, he spoke a bit of English, I asked him what had been the biggest seller amongst all the World Cup Havaianas.
Yeah.
And he said that the copyright to that information was owned by FIFA. Hello?
Really? Yeah. It would have been easier to interview Sepp Blatter.
It would have been.
Honestly.
We could have wandered down to Copacabana Palace and got 10 minutes with Sepp. There is a smaller shop just along there on near Copacabana Beach, which is not their flagship store. So we may actually just pop along there, where I'm sure they're dead nice and you can probably do what you like. But there's no point because you don't like them, Andy. They're not for you, are
really.
they? You were quite taken with a pair of Where's Wally ones.
I like those. Yeah, I took a snap at those, so I'll tweet that later. But honestly, they're incredibly uncomfortable. That strap between your toe.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a proper shoe, is it?
Well, it isn't a proper shoe, I'll
It's
give
not
you
a
that.
proper shoe at all.